Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
But I'll come back to you. Break stride, sailing me. Free falling, choose my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
I think the apples rotten down in the corner. Things have run the apples and they're funny before. I spread the apple down some magical lines and I find it kind of scary and it makes me want to drive or something. I don't know the lyrics. The apple. Oh yeah, I'm live. Welcome. You are listening to Midnight Ramen, the live cast with me, Michael. Hope you're doing good tonight. If you want to watch this live, you can go to twitch.tv/Melted Original if you're watching on Twitch. Which is the thing about Twitch. You watch it on Twitch. You can not only watch the entire thing happen live, you can interact in the chat. Like, I'm looking over here, I see I'm just gonna call him Brendan. He's interacting in the chat, and he's come over from the Gus's Discord stuff. Hell yeah. Welcome in. You are in for a treat tonight. So you can interact in the chat. You can change how things go. And you can watch this happen live. You can also watch the after show, where I just basically it's here, and once it's gone, because after 2 weeks this thing goes bye-bye because of how Twitch goes. I don't save my VODs. If I do, there's a purpose for that. I guess. I don't really know. But every single episode is on my YouTube channel, same name, as well as on Spotify, where I have all that. But I also on Spotify, well, starting on episode 100 on Spotify, but also on Spotify I have this when I used to do it as a radio show back in college. And I also have the playlist for stuff for each show, and it's just for every episode is released on the 5th anniversary of the episode being released or occurring. So yeah, I'm gonna just shout them out at the beginning of the episode because I feel like I forgot about it last week to like already mention it beforehand. Intro song, as it's always has been and always will be, unless if something changes. You never know. I mean, you've had what's it called? What's a song called that was changed from Bim Bam? Like that intro song for almost over 10 years, and they changed it because Bean Dad. I'm not saying my boys would do that. However, it's not out of, realm of possibility. You never know. But that song, actually, no, I'm not going to talk about the song, the intro stuff, because I do that at the end. Well, I might as well just do it now. The song is called Used to It off the album The Call, which is our first album. But the stuff they just released, their most recent album, Come What May, just a couple weeks ago. And I don't know if I feel like I did mention it just last month, at the end of last month. And it's definitely so much better than the first one. Like, I would say, and I'll talk about it at the end, but like the fact that it has 2 instances of songs leading into each other is just like hilarious knowing them, because it's just like it bleeds into the next song and then bleeds into the next song. I feel like the order, and I might have actually talked about this, like the order feels off. Personally, I feel like certain songs need to be in different places in the album tracking, but other than that, they really up their game. So, enough of that. a lot has happened recently. A lot has happened. Just before stream started, again, talking about being on Gus Johnson's stream, I was just fucking around. I'm just like watching stream, having a fun time. He's giving away like copies of Oblivion, the Oblivion remastered, and I'm just like, it'd be really funny if I won. And I'd be like, all right, double and give it to the next person. And I swear to God, I don't know what happened. I won. I'm like, I should have just said double and give it to the next person. But I got it. I'm like, fuck yeah. But now I have to download 118.82 gigs. Yeah, I'm not joking. I got it. And I think it has all the DLC and stuff like that. It's worth it. Although, we gonna break that shit. I already know I'm gonna try to break that shit as best I can. It's like, I thought, like, oh, if I get it, I might have to stream it now. God damn it. God damn it. Yesterday was a very weird day. So, to start it off, I woke up late for work. I was all ready. Hey, my girlfriend's here, and she's lurking. So, I woke up late. I woke up at like 7:20. I start at 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, fuck. My alarm, the reason that I woke up late is because I thought I set my alarms, but I didn't. It's the one day I forgot to do it. Oops, it happens. But it also happens to be the day that because I work at like an event center, happens that today was the day that everybody and their mother wanted their rooms ready to go at 8 a.m. when like the previous 2 days, it's like, oh, have them ready by 10. Have them ready by like noon. Like today was the day that you wanted every single room on at 8. I'm like, you're kidding. And then there were rooms that were like having trouble. It's like, oh, you got to be joking. So I'm like zooming in my car, going to work. It usually takes me like 20, 30 minutes. So I'm like, I'm on pace. But I'm just hearing like my work iPhone go like bing, 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 like almost nonstop, like bing, 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 like be couple spurts of like a drum mag. It's like bing, 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 bing. Like I got angry in the car. I'm like, shut up, shut up. But I can't turn off my ringer because if I do and I miss a call, that's not good. Especially, when my phone is ringing off the hook. So we got that done. So I get there. I'm like running to get clocked in and then just sprinting through the halls. It's honestly scary that security didn't stop me. That like security didn't like get someone to stop to slow me down. I was moving. But like even if I was there when I was supposed to be, there were still like problems, as I mentioned already before, that like I would have totally missed. So it's like, it sucks that I wasn't there, but still we had to like put out fires here and there. That's like, okay, so this room needs this room needs like an entirely different thing. It's like, oh my God, it was a very rough start to the day. And then, not like in a bad way, this is not bad stuff. And then I was supposed to tech a room. And it like the call time was like 9 to like 1 p.m. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I get there at 9 and they're like, yeah, it's super chill. Super chill, just 2 lavs, and that's pretty much it. And I prepared for like multiple microphones just in case of like, it happens. So, and this is not like a bad thing. So I'm there. I'm just basically sitting there for a long time. I like go back and forth just to check in with the other guys, with my other coworkers. I'm like, is there anything that needs to happen? I'm just waiting in here. They're like, no. So all of that stressful stuff happened beginning of the day and nothing else throughout the day. Nothing. Not a single call, not a single text, nothing. I'm just like, wow, great. This is awesome. And honestly, it was not a bad work day. I got off early because the previous night I had, and it's been a rough go the past week. Like just things like, oh, we didn't mention that this thing was supposed to be set up in this room that was on our radar, but everybody missed. Oh, we were supposed to have this in our room, but we didn't tell you because, or you didn't know because it was mentioned in an email that you weren't queued in for, and it was just like an idea. It just never was finalized. It's like, okay. It was like stuff like that. It's like stuff. I was angry at not at any specific person, but like at the situation. It's like, yeah, we can do these sorts of things, but it's like you're piling a lot of stuff on top of it. It was super stressful, but we got through it. I am glad to be on the other side to drink some bush apple. But I think the start of it though, I get off work on Wednesday because Thursday's my day to get off. Yeah, it was. Wait, no, it was Friday. It was Friday. So I get off on Friday, and I think this is where the start of it was. I get off work Friday. I go to get gas. I'm like, huh. There's a new Mountain Dew flavor. I'm like, well, shit. I know that Little Caesars has its own exclusive flavor. If I can go get that and get this, I can have one video, 2 Mountain Dew reviews because I do those. I can get that, get my cat some food from Menards, get Bush Apple, which like that was the day that it was out in stores. And I'm like, all right, or at least in my area, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get 5 things. And if I can get them, awesome. If I miss 1 or 2, that's fine. I got home after 2.5 hours of driving with only 2. I was not happy. So I went to I went to the Little Caesars because that was the first stop, and they didn't have it. So I'm like, all right, I'll shift my plan. I know that there's a Menards near to like one of the next locations of a Little Caesars. I'll go to there. But what I didn't know is, hey, that wasn't a Little that's not a Menards. That's a Home Depot. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'm driving on all these back roads because there's a huge amount of traffic. It's rush hour. Oh, Brennan paid the troll toll to get to that boy's hole. You got to pay the... You see, the thing about the... I'll get to that in a second. I'll talk about the troll toll. I had to drive fucking everywhere. Everywhere. And by the end of it, I was like, I'm fucking done with this. I got to go home. But... Wait, what was it? What were the 2 things that I got? Hold on, I gotta think of what I got. Actually, I only got home with 1. Realistically, I only got home with 1. And that was the Bush Apple. Like 2 things of Bush Apple, and that's about it. Wait, no, cat litter I did need to get. Am I counting that right? Hold on. So, cat food, cat litter. I feel like there's a 5th. I don't know. I got 2 of them. So it was litter and cat food. I mean, litter, I got home with cat litter and Bush Apple. So I got 2 out of the 4 or 5 things I was actually trying to get. I know there's a 5th one, but I don't remember what it was offhand. So it was the 2 Mountain Dew flavors, the Bush Apple, cat food, cat litter. Okay. So I figured it out now. So that is 5. I got 2 out of the 5. I was pissed. But now I'm at 4 out of 5. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Because the one thing though I'm going to have trouble finding is getting that It's like a mango flavor. And like I've had the mangoes, like mango Mountain Dew before, but like dog, I need to find it. And there's like quite a few of them. I might try and do it today to see if I can hunt down one. But like every single one that the ones that I went to just had like orange Mountain Dew, and I'm like, oh, it's probably it. No, it's the regular stuff, the live wire. So I couldn't. That's not the right one. So I like kind of had to like out the Little Caesars like twice. Like, oh, I forgot my wallet in the car. I just never show back up. Although, I won't say that Little Caesars amazing, but it's hot and ready. Is that any good? It's hot and it's ready. You need to say more. But given for the price that you get the food at the Little Caesars, it's not bad. Like $5 for like a large pizza or like a medium or large pizza, that's not bad. And it's hot and ready. Yeah. Domino's who? Pizza Hut, huh? Like I'm not like it's definitely not better than, say either of them. But for the price that you're getting it and the convenience you're getting it, dog, any day of the week. It's it's better than, I would say it's definitely better than most frozen pizzas. I mean, there's a few like here and there, I would say that are definitely better, but like a lot of frozen pizzas are not as great. But yeah. But the thing about the troll toll, you gotta pay the troll toll to get to that boy's soul. No, boy's whole, boy's soul. What if it's the whole soul? Whole soul, croissant. Carl Weezer. Weezer is from New Jersey. Jersey Mike's is a good sub place. Submarine. Yellow Submarine from the Beatles. Beatles? They have a lot of albums. The White Album, particular, is very great. But the White Album is the stand of Ghiaccio from Part 5 of JoJo's. Tying everything to JoJo's. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there's that one cameo of Hank. Oh my God, this guy gets it. This motherfucker gets it. He gets the JoJo's reference. But Hank Schrader made a reference to it in a cameo. I can't remember the actor's name. Hank Schrader, Breaking Bad. Bryan Cranston, Malcolm in the Middle. I love going into these stupid tangent or like rabbit hole things. Like, I think as a kid, one of the funny things is like I try to tie like just random things to random things and go string it along. Everything does link back to JoJo's inevitably. It's fate. I have the tattoo to prove it. It's fate. Like I have the tattoo to prove it. Did I even show it? Yeah. I have that. And that is a one and only tattoo that I have, and maybe we'll get, I don't know. Getting a tattoo felt like I'm going all over the board today. And honestly, that's one thing. Getting a tattoo feels like, when you're in school as a kid and you have, like those kids that would have the mechanical pencils and they just jab it in their arm a bunch of times, like they jab it in their arms to act like it was a needle. That's how it feels like. But just a bunch of times. Like they jab like that lead pencil into your arm. It's kind of that feeling. And I just remember like the recovery afterwards because they put a patch on and, it's bleeding or whatever, the pus, and it's trying to heal from it. I just remember sitting in this chair and just like kind of going at, like, just kind of feeling it because like it's kind of squishy because like there's pus and blood. And then all of a sudden, my whole back is just cold. I'm like, oh no. Luckily, the Band-Aid stayed on, but it was just like, it felt like I pissed myself. It was so nasty. But I looked down at my chair, it was clean, but just my entire back just like cold. I'm like, oh. And then I looked to check to see if there was like any like, because there's blood and pus and like stuff from healing, whatever. Nothing. I'm like, you're kidding. But yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, since you got me on that, I was a fan in 2019. I got onto it around the time Part 5 was showing, thus kind of why I like Part 5 a bit. I mean, it is kind of more or less the kind of a retelling, restructuring, whatever, of the Passion of the Christ, if you really get down to it. I mean, Shuckmeister made a video about it, when Easter came out, or the start of the octave, about last week, or I don't know, or whatever, when, a week before Easter, obviously, on Good Sunday. Like, honestly, and thinking about it, it's true. I mean, there's the obvious stuff. Like, Giorno is literally the son of Dio. Dio meaning God in Italian, and Diavolo meaning Satan in Italian. Jesus conquering Satan or over death and stuff like that. It's like, okay, kind of obvious. Not obvious 1-to-1 comparison. Man, I don't know how I would feel about Part 6 and Part 7 though. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I want to like it, not in a bad way. Like, Part 7 is a masterpiece, but like, I hope it comes out like, I hope they stall it like GTA. I hope they say, yeah, it's coming out next year, because I don't want it to happen this year. For the love of God, I do not want it this year. Like, have it be late next year. Please, for the love of God. Because the moment that comes out, if it comes out bad, people are going to trash Peak. It is literally the second most whatever something. There's something. It's the second most like approval rating. I don't know, the best rated whatever manga period is Part 6. And I think the only thing above it is like Dragon Ball or One Piece. The entirety of it. It's like, yeah, I think it means it's good. I think it's good. Or it might be, I think it might be Berserk. It could be Berserk. Which, like, fair. To be honest, fair. I haven't read it, but fair. And people are like, oh, get the bastard tattoo. It's like, I'm not stupid. That's not a good thing to have. I'm not dumb. I'm not that dumb. I got the Joestar birthmark tattoo because I knew what it meant. I know what it means. I know exactly what it means. And I have a convoluted cockamamie conspiracy theory that I have a stand. Because weather shit happens to always pass around me. We had a weather system like last week. Like, people were like, oh, it's going to be very bad. It's going to be very bad. It's going to be very bad. It's just like this one system that happened years and years and years and years ago where it brought a lot of bad stuff. It's going to hit us. Just last moment, and they're cut to the next day. They're like, I don't know how it happened, but last moment the entire weather system shifted, like turned south. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, except that I knew. And I think how that theory came up is that when I was going to college, there were always weather coincidences. When I leave for college, weather be bad where I'm at now. When I come back from college, weather be horrible up there. I remember one time I was driving along and it was like it was pouring rain, absolute pouring rain. I go under like a walking bridge, come out from the other side, dry as a bone. I wish I could be like making that shit up. On God, dry as a bone. I went under that bridge, other side, dry. And I knew it was going to happen. And and one time I remember I was working like at my old job, and there was like a tornado coming our way, and we had to get all of our guests like into like a frit. Like I was working in a restaurant, and I was like one of the managers on at the time, and we were like trying to move our guests into like our walk-in fridge because it's safe there. And then I walk outside as like the sirens are blaring, it's pouring rain. I walk out there. I don't know what came of me that night. I walked outside, screamed, "No." A minute later, the sirens turned off. The system turned north. Or the tornado went north. Completely missed us. I wish I was kidding. I absolutely wish I was kidding. That shit happened. And this last week, another instance. So I'm not saying that it's a thing. I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it's coincidence. I'm not saying correlation is not causation, but a lot of correlating points, makes a line. Bar graph, that is causation. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's time to open up some magic cards. This past weekend, after church, me and my girlfriend went to a card expo. I got a lot of good cards. And that are gonna find a good home. It was mostly Pokemon. And honestly, it made me think about like, some of my old collection I should probably like look at, or maybe even get it graded. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But I got this cool Infernape. Because I love Infernape. Like, I love them. All the monkey Pokemon, fucking fantastic. Except for one, and I can't remember. Except for the ones in Gen 5 that are just like basically the starter trio, but dumb and worse. Except for those monkeys, all the monkeys and monkey Pokemon, 10 out of 10. Love them. Same with cats, relatively, if I can think of all of them. But like, Litten, come on. Spaghettito, can't miss. So, anyways, we're going to open up packs. This pack is going to be very good. I felt it. I know it. Mythic Lyric always knows. All right. And this is why, another thing I think about why people love Tarkir Dragonstorm so much. No pack trick. Good cards. Good set. Good mechanics. No pack trick. So I'm just going to cut through some of the gruff. Let's get through some of these comments. I should have probably like actually kept it nice. We got an Abzan Monument. Kumar Initiate. Wingblade Disciple. Ooh, and a Mistgrave Mist-Right Village for the rare. Ooh, and Preemonition. I had a mythic. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be like more than. Oh yeah, 3. So I got 3 uncommons. So it took up that rare took up a rare slot. That's good. So Premonition, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter on it and indestructible counter on it. Crazy. We got a foil Effortless Master, and then a Mountain. Pack 2. The bottom pack is, I think is the pack. I could be wrong, but this one feels like it might be the pack. But this one also feels like it might be the pack. So I don't know. I think this one, yeah, this is definitely the pack. The pack. Although this one had a good hit too. The Premonition, hexproof and indestructible. And people are like, oh, it's so easy to get rid of Voltron decks nowadays. Yeah, with the Shadow Spear. Ooh, it's not like, not like Voltron decks know this stuff. Like I have a couple of Voltron decks. They are ready for that. They're ready for that. Auras. Equipment. You know, you got to get rid of all the equipment that can go into another one. And there's a lot of decent commanders that just like, hey, you could dump all your equipment onto me now. But it's like, people don't get that. They're stupid. So we got a Jeskai Shrine Keeper. Loxodon Battle Priest. I don't know what this card is at the top here, but I already know. We got a Stalwart Successor. Oh, okay. Alt Art Segu Wildling. That looks sick. We got a Dragonologist. Okay, actually cool. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You reveal an instant sorcerer dragon card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Untapped dragons you control have hexproof. Yeah. For the foil, we got a Humbling Elder and then a Scorched Barons. Dragonologist, not a good card. I was trying to help my one of my friends, Outsider FM, or Outsider, whatever. He's trying to starting to build a 5-color dragon deck, and I'm like, he's trying to do with Niv Mizzet, guild pack. It's like, I feel like there's a better way to do it, but also, me and another guy were helping him with some like card ideas. And he's like, there's a lot of decent cards for that deck if it would work, to get it to work. Because you need like 2 color permanents or 2 color creatures and whatever. It's like, there's a decent amount of 2 color like creatures and, you know, things that he could play with that. Or multicolored. But specifically 2. So 3rd pack, Rite of Renewal. Corroding Dragonstorm. Auroral Procession. Ooh, here we go again. We got a Kichla Village. It's not the rare slot, though. That's not the rare slot. This is the rare slot. I know. I already know. Draco Genesis. Well, let's see what's behind it. It doesn't matter. I knew it. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't matter. I knew. One of my, I'll get into one of my best packs. Like another thing with like weird premonition stuff. I have decent premonition with magic packs. Like sometimes it's last pack magic, but other times it's like I feel a pack, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I can tell when it's very good. And I knew that pack was good. I just knew. I did feel decent heat just in those 3 packs. I definitely felt the second pack that I opened was lighter, or felt lighter, but that one wasn't bad either. But yeah, I have that clip. When it must have been Commander Masters, I believe. Or was it Legends? It was Masters. It was Masters. Because I remember being here. I'm like, I was just getting treasure token. Wait, was it treasure token? Like, and I doing the pack trick and stuff like that. I was like, treasure token. Ugh. When it was a treasure token, it was like a food, like some stupid token that nobody liked. I'm like, ugh, ugh. And I'm just like straight face. So, anyways, just whoosh, like rip the cloth off for the next card. Jeweled Lotus. I flew to the sound that I made in that clip sounded like I got like punched so hard I was flying up to the moon. It's like, what? Oh. Yeah, I think that not like the best pack I've ever opened, but it was the most that was just like such a hilarious clip out of every single pack that I've opened. Now it's not as great of a pack, but just the funniest clip. Funniest reaction. But yeah. But Draco Genesis. I need that. I needed that. Oh. Honestly though, even though my day started out horrible, or even my week, starting on Friday, I would say is a week, just this past like half a day, man, it's been real good. God is good. Drink to that. It's getting a little warm, or starting to warm up. That means I need to drink it faster or put it in the fridge. I like it cold because like when this is cold, it's definitely like to me, I feel like it's a lot better. It is it's like drinking an alcoholic apple juice, but like it's still got a lot bitter taste because it's just beer, you know. I don't want to say cheap beer, but cheap beer mixed with apple juice. But honestly, it's great. I love it. This is my second one of the day. I mean, I don't drink too much. I feel like there's definitely better stuff, but like for the price, get a 24 pack for like less than $10. Or what was it? I can't remember, like $6-7. I'd have to look at the thing. But like that's not bad. Or is it, I can't remember, 12 for 24? Like that's not bad. So I'll take it. It's cheap and it's not bad. It's decent. Although I'm more of like, I want to have like taste and flavors. And I've already spoken to this dangerous combo. Malibu and High C, Orange High C from like McDonald's. Crazy dangerous. Crazy dangerous. You do not taste the alcohol until it's too late. Until you're fucked. You're just like, you drink the whole thing and you're like, you start feeling the room. It's not fun. Okay, I'm not a huge Fireball guy, although I feel like if you did apple, like I haven't had Fireball. I just know horror stories of like, I would definitely not be a Fireball guy, but apple juice and Fireball, might be onto something. I feel like you might be onto something there. Oh. May be crazy. It may be wrong, but it may be right. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the bacon banner. Oh shit. So that's another thing. Whenever last episode with the bacon banner, I'll get it out. I'll get it out just to show it. So I was going to hang it up. I was trying to find the little tacks or whatever to get it in there, or to get it up hanging on the wall again. Could not find one of them. I don't know where it is. I have to go digging just to find it. But gotta hold the sick bacon, the banner of bacon. May he fly. May he fly high. He's not dead though. He's not dead. I should take him to the vet though, because like he needs his annual checkup. It's crazy though. He's lost so much weight from this picture. Like he looks fat. He's lost a lot of weight. Love my boy. Love my boy Bacon. I love him. I think he's gonna go crazy when I start filling his food bowl with fresh cat food. He's gonna go nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like I just emptied out the storage container today, or was it last night? And it was enough that he can get through the whole entire day. It was more than enough. Like I went down before I started this, and he like still like had more than half food bowl like in one of his places, and I spread it out because like if I don't, he's gonna eat it all in one go, and he's gonna want more, and he's gonna get fat. I don't want him to get fat again. But he sure as shit drinks a lot. He drinks and pisses a lot. Hopefully he's still keeping it in the bin, because I don't know if he's probably part of it, but recently he's been pissing on one of the stairs that leads down to the basement, where he basically likes staying, where like the cat litter and his food mainly is. But I feel like he's starting to pee on the step more. But like I clean it like, if not every day, every other day. And that motherfucker fills it fast. Like there was a time there when I was like trying to find like cheap or like cost effective huge bulk cat litter. I was working with like clay stuff, but like it would make me every 2 days I would have to get like 2 freezer bags full of stuff. It was horrible. The cleanup sucked. I hated it. I just went back to the regular sand, like the regular like I can't remember what it is, but like it's like that's the stuff that he initially started out with, and I started experimenting a little bit, and like I feel like I shouldn't have experimented, although the experiment was worth it just to see like, oh, what would work better. But yeah, I did not like the clay-based stuff because it was such a pain in the ass to clean. Sucked. But yeah, he goes through a lot. Like once every week. At least one tub. Like every week. At least. Well, maybe else. Maybe it depends. Depends on the week. It's like gas. It's exactly like gas. He goes through about one, maybe 2. If I like have it happen in a weird way that it goes that way. Which I do need to do it in the morning. But I think priority wise, what I want to do today is I'm going to wake up, clean his stuff, go get a haircut, because my God, I think the last time I got a haircut was when I was in bowling season, and it was like in October. Yeah, I need a haircut. I'm gonna hopefully try to get not a whole ton cut. I mean, I still want to have stuff on top of my head. I don't want to get bald, but I definitely want to go to my barber and get it done. So bacon stuff. Go to my barber, hunt down that goddamn Mountain Dew flavor. And if I don't, it's fine. If I don't get it, it's fine. 4. Film. Oh, I gotta get something for Mother's Day. I gotta do that. It's fine. It's fine. And 5. Actually, 5. Film the do review. If I don't do it because of time, whatever, depends on when I get out of my haircut, because I could be there either in and out, or I could be there a couple hours. But it's fine though, because it's a guy zone. It's a guy zone. It's a proper barber shop. It's a proper barber shop. Just the boys talking, reminiscing, and yeah, man. Although a lot of the guys are definitely a lot, older than I am. It's just cool to hear stories and shit like that. It's so cool. It's where my dad goes sometimes. My grandpa went there. So it's like, yeah, I kind of want to keep that tradition. And he gives a good cut. Like, it may not look great the first day. Like, I'll look silly, maybe like almost bald, but a day, like 2 days later, oh, fresh as shit, dude. Fresh as hell. Every time. But yeah. So if I film the do review, if I don't do that, it's fine. And hang out with my girlfriend if I can get it. If I can hang out with my girlfriend, I want to do that. Tuesday we're supposed to do something, but then work said fuck you for like the upteenth week in a row. Well, not in a row. Sort of in a row. I'm just like, brother, if I can have just one goddamn Tuesday where I go into work, leave work at my regular time, I'll be happy. Just please. Please. It's the one day she's off. I need this. Please. Yeah. I also still don't have their album. Like, I need to get the boys' album, Gradients' album. Like, I've listened to it a bunch of, like, couple dozen, like, if I wouldn't say a dozen times, like literally a dozen times, but I've listened to it a few times already. And it's only been out like a week, almost 2 weeks. So at least once a week. At least. I think in entirety it would be about twice. But more. But I've listened to like tracks here and there more. Ah. But it feels good to not have to go into it's like I don't hate my job. I love my job. And like the event that I was doing, the CEO of the company was there. It was like a fireside chat. And the CEO of the company was there, like with like the state chamber of commerce. I'm like, oh damn. I like it was like, it's serious, but it's not serious. But it's also like, I don't really know what it is. Like, the vibe and the energy and the seriousness of the group, it's like they were super chill. And I'm like, I love that. I love it when I have a client that's just like, man, we don't got much. Do what you have to do. If you're ready, let's get this stuff. And I was like, I had to do a little bit, like just the tiniest bit of audio mixing. Done. That's it. That's all I had to do for an hour. Like, I don't care that I had to sit there for like, off and on for like 2, 3, whatever many hours, because that's how the tech quote was on there. I don't care. It was fun. It was nice. Great insight. Good insight. And yeah. Not like insider stuff about like the company, but also kind of not really. No. About the company we work for, but also at the same time not really. It's just like kind of reiterating stuff, but it's like, oh yeah, this is definitely something that's happening, or we know this stuff. We're not revealing it because kind of don't want to tell the public, but also it's like there's stuff coming down the pipeline that's going to be very cool for the public, and they're going to like it. Hopefully. It's like, even though I'm like in a specific department, it's good to hear like stuff from the top and just knowing what's going on around, the general enterprise of the company and the greater area. That's good to know. It's good to know. Even sometimes I say too, like, oh yeah, that actually gets me back to like new stuff. When I can watch the news in the morning, I still put on my favorite channel. And now it's even better because I have people that are on it. I know people, I've worked with people that are on it. It's just like, god damn. That's so freaking sick. And like, one of the people I didn't really work with too much, I have worked with them, but I didn't build like a huge rapport with them. But another one, I'm like, I see them every morning. I see them out there doing their thing. I'm like, god damn. And even like the ones that have been there for years and stuff. And we've had like some of the people like MC an event here and there, and they're just like, yeah, they could go national if they really want to, but I don't think they want to. Because they just love their job. And it's like, man, I still remember specifically the one I'm talking about, the first day that they were like anchoring a newscast. I just remembered, like, I was sitting as a prompter tech, like, because we had that, and it's like 9:00 at night. 9:00. They come walking into the door to talk to the weather person, and I'm just like staring, like, kind of like, not awkwardly, just like stunned, staring, like, you're not supposed to be here. It's 9 p.m. Your show doesn't go till 6 a.m. What are you doing? But like, damn. But it's obviously like first time doing a show like from scratch. It's like, I feel like it's definitely a lot of jitters, and they have gotten like super resourceful. They got a lot more resourceful and, like go with the punches, like getting it done fast and stuff like that. And we, like, producers and stuff like that were able to help make that process faster. And also to feel like comparing like the nightly news, filling a 30-minute segment each hour versus I'm going to fill 2 hours of content. Yeah. And it's like repeat stuff, every half hour, because like there's important stuff, local stuff, but have fresh content every 30 minutes, like every hour, for the whole entire show. Crazy. Like, actually crazy. Or was it? It was at, what's that? It was either 6 or 7. I can't remember. I still like remember the few times that I did the morning news. Like, it wasn't as much as I did the nightly news, but the morning news, oh man, I hate, like, that's like, ugh. I even had to do the nighttime news, but then the early news. But if that ever happened, you didn't work that night because you did a double. And I like my bosses there. They're pretty fun. Like if I was getting paid more and still was able to do that, or like work more. I know one of my friends still does work. Well, now works for them. Well, actually, a couple of them do. If I was still up there, I'd probably like see if I could. If I went back there, I probably would. Like, it was fun. I even still have connections there. So I'm like, if I did, I probably would. The pay isn't as great, but hey, it's whatever. But as I look at the time, I should probably start wrapping up the show. So if you want to watch this live, you can go to twitch.tv/mentaldickoriginal, all one word, where you can not only watch this live, you can interact in the chat, you can change how the conversation goes. Like Braden is doing, multiple points in this episode. Subtle, like a lot subtly. Like, I'll be subtle because like I didn't want to like mention at certain points, but like yeah. But yeah, that's one thing you can do if you're in the chat. You can manipulate the show. Like, I had a lot to talk about tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I was flowing. And I think it might have been the beer. But also there's also if you watch this on Twitch, you can see the after show where I basically just kind of edit the episode down. It's like this right here may not be in it. It's going to be in it because like it's minimally edited. But if there's like, I dropped a name that I shouldn't have done that or something like that, then it's out of the episode. That's mainly what I say minimally edited, because sometimes I accidentally, some that I feel like shouldn't be on there, or there's a mistake here. Then I change it out. Or if like I leave the desk for a long period of time, which has happened. But I feel like it hasn't happened for a long time though, where I've like moved away or name drop someone where I think probably wouldn't want to name drop. But yeah. But the after show is more common. Doesn't show anywhere else. Don't like clips. It's like it's the only the incentive to come onto Twitch. It's one of the incentives to watch it happen live. So stick around after the show, after the title credits, because it's still gonna happen after the outro. It's the reason to stick around. But again, all the episodes are on YouTube. All the episodes since episode 100 are on Spotify, as well as the radio show, Midnight Ramen, the radio show, are on there. Still happening. It's a long hiatus until the next one because of COVID, obviously. But that's a story for another time. But yeah, 5th anniversary of each episode. The playlist of the music is along with it, along with each episode. So if you want to, play the episode, pause it, play the songs that go with it, start the episode again, you can do that if you absolutely want to. But you don't have to. It's just there. What else? Oh, yeah. Thank you to Grins for the use of the song Used to It off the end of the call. Again, their second album, Come What May, is on Spotify, SoundCloud, probably. It's on YouTube. Whatever source that you can find. Apple Music. Pandora, maybe? I haven't checked Pandora. It's probably on there. But anything that you can hear music on, well, not anything. Well, any like music platform thing you can listen to on. Also, they have CDs, but I don't know exactly how they're all doing that. I do need to get a CD from them because I want it, and I know like I want to get them signed. because yes, but I need to find when their next show is, because I know they done a show just recently, but that was like almost a state away. So yeah, I couldn't go to that one, and it was last weekend, so I couldn't go to that one. What else? But yeah. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys. Yeah, for listening, watching, and doing what you do. It's not time yet. Shit. I didn't time it right. So I guess we have to stall. And we could just sit here. The bell doesn't stop you. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. We can wait. Yeah. Hydrate? All right. You know, I probably should get a water. Will he get a water? Stay tuned to the after show to find out. Probably not. It's getting warm. Yeah, I don't drink much. You can probably tell. But yeah, that one just felt weird. Oh, it was just weird taste. I mean, I do like drinking sometimes, but like, man, some stuff is better than others. I like it when I can't, like, I think I already said it. I like it when I can taste it a little bit, but it's a different flavor that's over it. Like say apple, if that's the thing, or like something like a Bailey's, like an Irish cream, like that's good. Like it has like a different flavor profile, something tasty, or a mixed drink with like something like Bailey's. I don't know, but yeah. But as I look at the clock, it's not midnight here anymore. So, but but it is midnight somewhere else. So until it becomes midnight here once again, I will see you later. I didn't hit record. Fuck. Oh no. VOD time, baby. So what I'm gonna do in this situation. So I've only done this I've done this like maybe twice. So I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it after the outro. And then we're going to edit it. So stick around. And I'll be back with the after show, separate stream, technically, where I edit this, download the recording, and edit this. Dang it. As I look at the time, it's not midnight here anymore. So until it becomes midnight here once again, I will see you later. But until then, bye-bye.
Well, just when I needed you, I see from a different view.